morning guys, and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the van.
Yes, welcome back. Now we haven't actually, coffee,
Thank you.
cheers. So we haven't actually picked up the camera for over a week now. So this video, we're starting this video a little bit different to our normal style videos because we wanted to just share or discuss something that's not really easy to talk about, but we feel like we want to talk about it because it's really kind of affected us over the last week or so.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what's happened, basically the week before last, very sadly, a young lady, Lee, who's a fellow van lifer, lost a battle with depression and took her life, which is just devastating for the whole of the van life community, really.
Yeah, I mean, we were just so in disbelief and shock and heartbroken when we found out the news, like, you know, last week or just before last week. If you don't know who Lee was, we found out about Lee when she was with Max. They were doing the Max and Lee channel with their dog Oki. They basically were traveling in a van from Canada all the way through Central and South America. They made amazing videos. We were absolutely addicted to their content.
They were probably our favourite channel, I have to say. I'm not just saying that, but they were really genuine, very free-spirited, happy.
Just always so inspiring. I mean, we were like, we want to ship the van over and do South America. Even though we obviously haven't met Lee in person, we kind of felt that we knew her, and so many people do. I think she, you know, shone a bright light, and a load of people, everyone loved her. You know, that's how we seen it anyway. Their channel did very, very well.
They got up to like nearly half a million subscribers.
Anyway, so after finding out the news, it was just a real shock and a real blow, like I said, to so many people in this community. Obviously, we share a lot in common, living in the van and making van life content. And
it came as a real shock because I didn't know that, you know, she was...
Lee was basically suffering with depression for quite some time.
More recently, we've learned that this was largely due to cyberbullying.
Yeah, it seems, which is just absolutely like, it's terrible, isn't it? It really is terrible.
Something that should never have happened.
Yeah. Everyone who's probably got a YouTube channel who does get the views in has probably, I'd say definitely, had trolls or received hate messages or some kind of nastiness over the time of sharing your life.
Everyone judges everyone. You look at someone, you kind of relate to how you think life should be lived or whatever, and you sort of, you know, judge, but not in a negative way all the time. But if you do feel something negative, then just keep it to yourself, or, you know, just don't vocalise it and tell that person, because you've got no right to do that.
There's far too many people that judge in a negative way and then put their points across. And I don't even think it's that. I just think that a lot of people the trolls don't, you know,
well, you have trolls who just literally
they get a kick
go out their
of being
way.
Nasty to people.
Yeah,
and they're hiding behind
a
keyboard.
People.
They're hiding behind a keyboard. It's just pathetic, really.
It's just cowards. I mean, they hide behind the anonymity. I hate that word. But, you know, they're anonymous. They can use a fake name, which is something strange with YouTube and social media. All you need is an email address, and they should change it. So you need to put in details so you can, but you are a face behind the username or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how they would.
They would do that. But people are high. I mean, when I was at work, I worked in customer service, and we had phone calls, emails and live chats, and I always found on the phone people were so much nicer. Even if they were really angry and had a nasty complaint, on the phone they were a lot more manageable and more human. But as soon as they get on the keyboard, hiding behind, you know, a live chat,
that was the most nastiest.
That was it. They just go to town because So it needs to change.
I mean, obviously we've experienced sort of people being nasty. We've had to block a few people in the past.
We had one video where we won't say which country or whatever it was on. Our video was completely taken out of context, just spun round and made us out to be just completely opposite.
Like we were racist in that country and everything else.
And just negative about everything in that country.
Basically, a news portal got hold of it. That's what it was. And then the people who didn't speak English kind of watched this news portal and then thought that they were telling the truth, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, what resulted in this was
hundreds and hundreds of
really horrible, nasty messages. And now we've got the police here. Here we go again.
Gosh, here we go
We're gonna have
again.
to
If you're
pause this
foreign plated,
transmission.
it's fine. So yeah, sorry guys, gutted we didn't leave the camera rolling. Could have just switched it round and recorded that conversation.
Yeah.
This is a subject for another video, but
Yeah.
it's just getting ridiculous.
It's getting tougher and tougher. We're in Castellar, where we went home, we've come back to this place. Now, off camera last week, before we went back to our house, we had the police coming up to us like this again and saying that we couldn't park, you know, where we were parked, and we're kind of in the national
Which
park.
was like on the
nature
edge
park.
of a road, and they said it was the national
Yeah.
park. And then there's another car park near the castle where there's a sign saying no auto caravans.
So this one now, these guys have just pulled up and they've said, where we are now, we're just at like a start of two hikes. We're going to take the dogs on the hikes shortly, and it's like a car park. There's a car park directly in front of us, and there's another car park just the other side of the road. So this is a car park for a walk. And they said that we can't be here in the auto caravan, in the camper. And
Can't park here. We can't cook in here.
well, I said, well, this is our car. You know, we live in blah 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 in the province where we're allowed to be here. This is our car. We don't have another vehicle. You know, we're not sleeping here. We don't plan to sleep here anyway. We would go to the stop, the proper motorhome stop in the town. And they said, oh, I said, where can we park then? Just further down there? There's a big nowhere, no auto caravanners at all in Castellar. And it's like, and then that's when we said, oh, well, no, this is our car. We don't have any form of transport. This is just us driving to do the walk with our dogs. And then they said, that's fine. But no doing anything in the interior, basically. No cooking, no nothing. It's like...
It started, hasn't it, guys? It started.
I
But
mean,
anyway-
what's that about? What is that about?
Let's save this for another.
Let's save this for another vlog. Oh,
So
God.
anyway, it's crazy.
Sorry. Right, let's get back to what we were talking about to do with the trolling and everything else.
So anyway, this video, we got loads of hate messages, loads of people attacking what they thought we were saying, and then just attacking us and being racist. And it's very difficult not to respond, because you want to defend yourself. You want to explain where, you know, the misleadings and explain what's going on.
I mean, you guys know that we would never go to a country and disrespect that country and disrespect the people or anything else, and that's what we were shown to be. And then the amount of hate, I mean, luckily when the video went live, we had actually left that country, because it was really quite scary. The messages we were getting death threats, we were getting threats about our appearance, and just so many, hundreds and hundreds of really nasty, scary messages. Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard not to defend yourself, but then you start defending yourself, and then you're feeding the trolls, and they are very hungry, some of them. So
Yeah,
it just
that's the
goes
thing.
to
You
and
can't
fro.
give reactions.
It's when they're attacking your character, isn't it? You wanna,
Yeah.
but then and then it just goes, and then you're just wasting your time on negativity and dealing with
Yeah.
these people who that's what they want.
I think for, say, Nick and I and anyone who does a YouTube in a couple, there's two of you, it's a lot easier, because obviously there's two of you and you get these bad comments and you deal with the bad comments together, you just brush it off together. When you're someone on your own with your own channel and you're just taking all of those comments on board, if you are getting bullied, then that's going to be a lot harder to deal with, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just needs to stop. The disgusting behaviour like that, it needs to stop.
You can't please everyone, can you? I mean, I feel like we're a little bit like Marmite. You either love us or you hate us. So if you hate us, just don't watch us.
Hopefully you don't hate us.
Well, if you do, just don't watch us. Go and watch someone else.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If you haven't got anything nice to say about a channel,
don't say
if you don't
anything at
like
all.
it, then just don't watch them.
unsubscribe.
Yeah, don't watch, unsubscribe, just don't say anything.
Yeah.
But it's just these, cowardly people. So anything you're insecure about, then they pick on that, then that's obviously going to affect you. What you can do is remember all the compliments and forget the insults.
Yes. I don't know, so we'll just kind of try and get a bit more positive now. This vlog has not been the most positive, especially with the little policey stopping us as well when we're trying to talk about a sort of sensitive subject. So I think we just all need to be more aware and think about what others
Think
are
about
feeling.
each other. Be kind, especially with COVID, unrelated from YouTube. You've got COVID. What's going on? You know, all people who are. Luckily, we're not that social normally, but people who are social are really struggling now. You
So
know,
many
you
people are
can't be
struggling.
social. you may be alone if you're single and you've been in your house
This
during
must be,
lockdown.
over the last year, must have been the worst time for sort of mental health and depression and things. You know, it's bad enough as it is, and then you have something like this, what's happened now in the world. It's just very, very hard for so many different reasons, for so many people. And we all have to kind of stick together and be strong together and be kind to each other right now.
Yeah.
It's what we will have to do more than anything, isn't it?
Now more than ever, we're all living on this planet. We all need to just, look
Be
out for
kind.
each other. So anyway, guys, we're going to do a hike shortly.
Yeah, there's 2 hikes in the area right here, 2 walks that we can go on. So we're going to go and check that out. We're going to try and bring the tempo up a little bit and
Put a smile on your face.
but first we're going to have something to eat. And guess what? Nick is going to be wearing the apron.
I'm going to be wearing other things as well. Don't worry about that.
Nick's going to cook.
I'm only cooking so I can wear the apron. Yeah, we've got a little treat for you today. Now, I wouldn't say it's a full-blown meal. I'd say more of a little snack, a little bit of brunch or something. I believe it's a Brummie special. Now, Brummie is from Birmingham, my home city, mass or minus. So, yeah, let's get on with it.
And this is probably only the second, I think, as far as I can remember, the second time ever that Nick has cooked or, been part of the meal, apart from eating it, you know what I mean, in the van, I think. It was a pot noodle you did once, didn't you?
Yeah, 1 pot special noodle. This is one of my personal favourites.
So Nick basically cooked this for me by surprise the other morning, and I was like shocked. I was like, wow, it's really, really good, and I just didn't expect you to cook something for me that was really good. Or anyway, so this is why we decided to do it today again in the vlog, because it's delicious and Nick's cooking. Now, after our little police visit, we're a bit not paranoid, but they basically said we can't be doing this here, didn't they?
Yes, but this is basically just heating up a bit of bread with a few extra ingredients. So.
Oh, you might have given the game away as to what you're making.
So guys, you're probably wondering what this little concoction is. Well, it's no egg bread, or eggy bread without the eggy. Vegan eggy bread, really.
Nick's no egg bread.
Nick's no egg bread.
Nick's no egg bread.
And the ingredients, now the ratio of ingredients, I haven't got a clue because I'm just making up as I go along. But we've got chickpea flour, we've got nooch, we've got salt, pepper, garlic powder and onion powder. And then it's all mixed up in here. What you need to do is just empty it into whatever flat container you got, and then all we're going to do is soak the bread in there and simply fry it. That's all there is to it. Oh, that's beautiful. Just what you want.
I think you quite suit this in the kitchen business.
Bit nervous, so you have to get mucky with this really. You've got to make sure the bread's soaked. That's the key to it. That's the first one out, look at that. I don't know whether you can see that in this light.
That looks really
It's a little beauty.
good.
Let's get the next one on. Ooh, looking good.
So Nick's cut it into little triangles for me. And here we go. Let's see. It looks divine. It looks like how it was the other day when you made it for me.
Dipper.
A little bit of ketchup.
You taste all the ingredients perfectly harmonising in your mouth, tantalising your taste buds.
Really good. Really simple, but really good.
You ready to go for a hike? You ready to go for a hike, Charlie? Hey, not right now, not right now. Get back here. How was the eggy bread, darling?
Oh, that was absolutely wonderful. I don't know what I like best, the actual eggy bread or the fact that Nick cooked lunch for us, for me.
I'm shocked myself. I'm shocked. Just as she said, the other day in the morning, I woke up all dazed and confused and just ended up cooking this eggy bread. So maybe it'll be a regular thing, you know, once every month.
I'm really impressed that Nick didn't even look online for a recipe or didn't get any guidance from me or anything. He just went in the kitchen and he just did it. And there you go.
And the kitchen's still standing. It's always good.
Right guys, before we go off on the hike, Nick has got something to show you, something very sexy and a bit naughty. Well, no, not really naughty.
We're not talking about the apron, we've done the apron, darling. No, we're talking about this sexy, wouldn't say naughty, little power station. This is the Jackery Explorer 240, and it's the smallest version of the 3 power stations that Jackery do. They've recently come to Europe. They were just dealing with the American market before, but yeah, it's a great little bit of kit. You've got your 12 volt, you've got your plug socket there, and 2 USB ports. Now to turn anything on, you just press the button next to it, which then lights up. And what I love about this is the fact you've got the exact percentage. Like a lot of power stations only show it to like 20%, so 180, 60 and so on, but this shows the exact percentage. So it's a great little bit of kit, ultra portable, comes with this amazing little bag, very neat. You've got your 12 volt charger, so you can plug it in and charge it while you're driving, and then you've got your mains charger you can plug into a wall. So when you're using it, you plug something in, and on the screen, as usual, you can see the wattage that's being taken by that device. If you have it plugged into the solar, it will show the wattage coming in from the solar.
And talk about the solar.
Talking about the solar, look at that. That's a work of art.
Yeah, that's really good, nice magnet.
That sound,
strong.
listen to that sound, ready?
Really well made, and that's a 100-watt solar panel by Jackery.
So well made. You've got the little stands on either side. All the cables fit in here. I mean, look at that. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, we really recommend Jackery. We've been using this little power station and the solar panel over the last couple of weeks and been performing great. We've been editing videos with it. I mean, charging all your phones and all that kind of thing. This here is the European plug. They also do one for UK, and yeah, really do recommend Jackery products. So if you're interested in taking a look at these products in further depth, then there will be links in the description as to yes, their whereabouts. So let's go and do the hike.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. So yes, there's a hike down this way towards the river, which is it the butterfly walk or something?
Maripossum.
Maripossum.
Such a nice word in Spanish.
Maripossum, which is the word for butterfly. That's down this way, but we're going to do the other hike, which is up this sort of mountain towards a castle. Up there somewhere. Yes, I think that was supposed to be quite a nice hike. So let's go, Charlie. Nothing but the sound of the birds. It's
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh,
That?
it makes you feel lovely.
Much better than your singing.
So this really is an absolutely beautiful hike. All the different like little wild flowers around, and the vegetation is really quite special. It's so quiet, there's no one else here, but it is all uphill. And as we've been getting on with things, as you've seen earlier in the vlog, we've kind of left it till sort of middle of the day to do an uphill hike.
The hottest time of the day.
And it's probably about 24 degrees today, I think. So we're kind of struggling, we're going quite slow, a lot slower than our normal hike pace. I decided to wear a jumper and leggings. Nick was more sensible. So, but yeah, it's just so beautiful.
But don't worry, we have bought water for the dogs.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Good boys, good boys. Oh.
There we go, good boy.
Let's get on with the vlog, eh? Yeah, it's amazing again, all the spring flowers are out. Got purples, yellows, oranges, these beautiful white flowers.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It really is. And Dizzee is in high alert because it's gecko season. We're into April now, so it's plus 20 degrees every day. And you start to see all the little lizards run across the rocks, and on the walls you see the geckos. So Dizzee, being the little lizard hunter,
he only has to see one and that's it. He's crazy. His little tail starts going.
And we've got that for the rest of the summer now, haven't we, down here? So anyway, onwards, up to the top.
When we said it's good to get the blood pumping and go for a nice little hike, energise yourself, it's not so pleasurable during the hike at the hottest time of the day. Uphill, no water. But not complaining, beautiful scenery, and afterwards you feel so good.
Here come the troopers. Come on, little one.
It's about that time that Charlie needs a little lift. It's quite hot. He needs another haircut. He's a little bit tired.
Just the little last leg up to the viewpoint, and we'll be there. Woo. Yeah?
Oh, good boy, good boy.
Let's make your little Mohican stick up a bit.
So we made it to the viewpoint. It's not actually that far at all. It probably took us about half an hour, to be honest. You get amazing views from up here. You don't have to climb very far to get beautiful views over all the hills and countryside.
You can actually see Gibraltar quite clearly. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera because it's a bit hazy, and then you can actually see the mountains of Morocco as well in the distance. As always, there's loads of the griffin vultures are swooping all around us. So yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it?
It's nice when you're above the vultures as well and you can look down on them. This is the start of the village, and as we go up there's all these beautiful rock formations, and then you've got the houses built into the rocks, and then you go into the walled old village.
The castle, yeah. Anything else?
It's a little kiss. Nice and tender. Made it!
Yeah, so you've got all these little houses, these little dwellings, and some of them are kind of like little shacks like that thing behind, just hidden away on the sides of the sort of cliffs and stuff. It's pretty cool. So this is the walk we could have done, through the canopy, next to the water and the waterfalls.
In the shade.
In the shade, it would have been lovely.
Beautiful. Hello, little puppy. Hello. Oh. 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 Come on then.
So on that note, as we get
Charlie, run on.
chased
Charlie,
away by a variation of cute dogs across the bridge, then we shall we'll end the vlog here actually, guys.
It's been a difficult week for many people, so our thoughts and prayers go out to
Lee's family and
everyone.
And yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you really soon in the next vlog. And we have got a lot more to show you of this little area including something a little bit different and quite exciting
Oh my goodness me!
for the next vlog.
We're not going to say anything now, but it's going to be amazing.
It's very, very exciting for us, and it's
it's to do
very
with
exciting
Charlie.
for Charlie. So, yeah, catch you all soon, guys. Thanks for watching.
Take
Stay
care.
safe, look after each other, be kind,
Be kind, yes.
and thanks. Thanks.
See you all soon.